Welcome to the new weekly report about how to learn web development and how to learn using JavaScript and Node.js on the server side. In the last 2 weeks I have made some progress and I have done several additions, features that I have added, and the best way is to watch it here or inside the browser where you can see what I have done. So in the last 2 weeks I have solved the issue about the chart that it should not show anymore the values where it is 0, and that means when there is a calculation in the past there is no record, it should also make calculation to get a 0 value, and this value is not useful to show it on the chart. So this is something I have filtered out. After that I have added several charts here. What you can see here, 2 of them are added, and this one is called correlation chart, which shows 2 currencies, 2 symbols together on the chart just to see how they are behaving on the same date, and are they following each direction. And that means if the blue one, which is Euro USD, goes up, does the GBP USD also goes up? So this is a correlation chart that shows movement of one currency compared to another one. The third chart is the pip range chart, and that means it shows how many pips does this certain symbol changes during the day in a week. And that means, for example, this one shows that we have a 72 pips change on average on a Monday. Then we have a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and a Friday. So this is also useful information for the traders so they can know when at which day in a week the symbol is volatile, and that means changes the price value from the minimum to the maximum value. So this is the progress I have made in the last 2 weeks. What is the plan next is that I should also make some kind of improvement on the front side and also some kind of improvement on these charts, so it is easier to change the selection. For example, I would like to change the symbol here, not going inside the code, inside the VS Code, to change the values of this symbol. So I would like to have a drop down menu here or the checkbox to show easily the changes on the chart, or to include more symbols on the chart. Below this I would also like to have more details about the pip range for more of the symbols, and that means I would like also to have it on a monthly basis, on the daily basis, in 24-hour range, and I think there will be more of them. Currently this is a weekly. I should have it on a daily and also on a monthly. Next thing, I would like to have several pages for certain symbol. For example, if we have Euro USD, I would like to have this page only for Euro USD, so the user can have all the details about specific currency. So if this is the page about Euro USD, you have possibility to select comparison Euro USD against any other currency that is currently available in the database. So this would also help a lot to the user to get a rough overview about the Euro USD against other currencies. So these are the ideas I've got during working on the code, and there is also something that I would like to solve, and that is to put a domain name to the IP address I have already done on DigitalOcean Droplet. And that means if you would like to check, this is currently where the app is located. It is the IP address, so I would like to have this solved with a domain name. And what you can see here are no datas, because there is inside the calculation function that requires 20 records in the past, and currently I do not have here 20 records that are available, so I need to wait until this is populated, and I think during this week it will be populated. If there is no data here on the chart, I will check where the issue is. So this is the progress I am expecting, and this is the progress I have already done inside the code. And also there is also a GitHub currently this is my profile, where you can see that I am also making some kind of a progress with the coding. I do not have too much time during each day, so I am saving most of the time only one save on the GitHub. So the progress is slow, but I am moving forward. So what I have expected is that until I think it was May, that I will solve this graph, so I'm moving a little bit faster than it was expected, which is great. In my coding, I'm using also the logic what I know currently, but also some kind of solutions. I'm using GPT just to explain to me some of the functions, how they work, and also how I could solve something. So it shows and helps me solve these problems. But most of the time, the logic is on my side. And ChatGPT is also a very useful tool for the programmers. And what I would like to mention, the thing is that when you have an idea, for example, like this here, it is easier to move forward because this also brings your attention to some kind of movement forward, and this is very helpful. What I have seen, it is if I do not have any idea, I also lose some kind of motivation to move forward and also learn how to code. And also learning how to code with examples, solving problems, it's very useful, and also it's very fun, at least for me. What else to say? Currently, what is the progress is I'm moving forward and also making some more ideas than it was mentioned at the start. So this is something that has been changed, but something that I would like to have, it is a website that will have several web pages with the data for the certain symbol. So the user can easily change the website page and go and get all the details. Something that I was thinking about is, what is the best? Is it the best, for example, just let's check it here. Is it the best to load some of the data from the database, into a variable and then manipulate those data, or each time when I need something to read the database for the certain symbol? So I do not know what is faster and also what is the best, but what I have seen is the best to move forward. And when you make the step, you will see, is it working okay? Is it very slow? Is it fast? And then also act accordingly based on the current status. If you need to read the database each time, do it. Or if you need to call the database only once and manipulate data inside the code with one variable with the data from the database, you can also do it like that. So this is something that I learned by moving forward. I will not move any more forward with the current Udemy course where I should learn, for example, React.js, because I would like to learn and also make a website with a certain knowledge about the JavaScript and also Node.js. And after that, when I finish the website, for example, this one here, I will try to use React and also learn how to use it inside the code, because it will be much easier to learn something new, for example, this new library, when I have done everything for the website. So the next plan, maybe not only for the next 2 weeks, maybe for next month or 2 months, will be solving an issue about the front end. That means manipulating data and also adding more functions, possibilities for the user to change the data and then manipulate those requests from the front end back to back end, and also showed the response to the user. So this is the idea for the next period. I hope it will move slowly and also with success. How to say that? Is it correct or not? But moving with the success will be very beneficial for me, because I would get also the results and also the knowledge I really currently need, because using the front end is a little bit not so easy for me, because most of the time I think it is CSS. I'm not a user, I'm not a graphic designer, and it's not very easy for me to plan how the website page would look like, but I will move step by step, and I will see how I progress, and I will also use the tools like ChatGPT to help me solve the CSS issues and also the ideas. So it is very useful. If you have any idea how you would like to have a website visible, just explain, and he helps you to give you a CSS code that fulfills your request, also making the idea live. So this is all for today. I hope you have liked it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask or leave a comment. See you next time, and happy coding.